The monk who heard these words felt ashamed and got back to meditating with strong determination. Friends, let's look at the story of the silly merchant and how he lost the priceless golden bowl. There was a time when all the people of the world were gathered together in one place. Among them was a merchant who owned many valuable items. His most prized possession was a golden bowl that had been passed down in his family for generations. It was beautifully crafted and extremely valuable. One day, the merchant decided to visit another city to see if he could make a profit there. Before leaving, he put the golden bowl in a sack and set off on his journey. As he was walking, he came across a river and needed to find a way to get to the other side. There was a ferry waiting there, and after paying the ferryman, he put his sack with the bowl inside on the boat. When they reached the other shore, the merchant forgot about the bowl and went on to his business in the city. Days passed, and after finishing his work, he started his journey back home. He crossed the river in the same boat, but this time he forgot to take the sack with him. Only when he reached his home did he realize that he had left the sack with the golden bowl on the other side of the river. The merchant was very upset, but there was nothing he could do. He had to wait until someone returned from the same spot on the river and took the bowl out of the sack to use it for drinking or cooking. After a few days, some monks arrived at the spot and decided to take a break. They took out the sack and found the bowl. Seeing that it was made of pure gold, one of the monks took it with him. The merchant was overjoyed to see his bowl with the monk. He thanked the monk and asked for it to be returned. The monk refused, saying that since he had found it, it belonged to him. They argued for a while, but the monk wouldn't budge. He just kept repeating that it was his good fortune to find the bowl and that it was you and the merchant's property anymore. Finally, the merchant realized that he couldn't get his bowl back, so he gave up and walked away sadly. But soon he started thinking, why shouldn't I get another golden bowl? He spent all his money and bought a new golden bowl, exactly the same as the one he had lost. Then he went to the monk and said, look, I have bought another golden bowl just like the one you have. So now you should return my original bowl to me. The monk didn't agree and both of them walked away, each with their golden bowl. From this story, we learned that sometimes when we lose something valuable, we can recover it if we don't give up easily. But we must also learn to accept our losses gracefully and move on. Hoarding onto things too tightly can lead to more losses in the end.